Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of August 10th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button as well. Thank you. And of course all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you out there, and I truly appreciate that. So thank you again. Okay. Ooh, the Ace of Rods. So a new opportunity has come in for quite a few of you. New energies back, new career. And this is just the starting point. This opportunity has almost like landed in your lap. And it helps you to get that spark back of inspiration for your future. And it doesn't matter how old you are. This could be just something totally out of left field. And it becomes something that you are very passionate about. So this is the starting point of a new endeavor. Oh yeah, Knight of Swords. Definitely moving forward. It looks like there's quite a few travel plans for a lot of you. You know, some relationships in your life are finished. They've gone their whole ordeal, you know, just relationships cooling down in all directions. And that can be friends, family, relatives, you know, siblings in some cases. And because you're moving forward, and it's a different step for yourself. So that may be what's rattling a lot of this, or you're just tired. And you want to stop all the gossip and the innuendos that's been going on. So you're confronting it and dealing with it. No more, you know, backstabbing and that sort of thing. You are stepping up to end a lot of this. And the Strength card. Yes, it takes a lot of strength to do things in your world right now. It's feeling like it's a lot of hard movements instead of just smooth and steady goes. And you're finding the inner strength because you're focused on changing something. And the only way that you can change this or begin something new and feel that it is going to, you know, stay where you want it to is by dealing with things. And that's not an easy task for you right now. And the Page of Cups. Yes, some good news is coming in. And you are thrilled to be on the receiving end of it. And that's beautiful. This can be in friendships, your relationships of all kinds. It could be a new child coming into the family. You know, a new baby coming in, which is always exciting. But you are ready for this new adventure, this new change. You figured out how to speak your mind and talk to others. Some of you, this could be in approaching somebody that you were a little bit timid about approaching before, and you're finally figuring out how to break the ice, how to get that momentum going, stepping forward. And it's not always easy to approach people sometimes because you're not quite sure how it's going to be taken. So you're learning to move past that. And the High Priestess, yes, finding your balance. Understanding things will go the way they're supposed to. You're just trusting in yourself more. Understanding, you know, patience is a virtue, and you're slowing your pace down. You're keeping more things to yourself. You're not so forthcoming and sharing. You've decided to step back just a tiny bit and watch what's unfolding. But you're trusting in yourself more than you have in a long time. Oh, look at that. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Family connections, love, support. You are so elated right now in your surroundings with the people that you know and trust. And it's helping you to step forward, become a different you to many of those who already know you. And you're changing, you're evolving, moving forward. And the more happier you become and the more love and security that you feel, the more you open to this way. And the King of Swords. Yes, you are flooded with all kinds of new ideas for the future and growth. If, you're attacking problems and obstacles and just clearing the path. If you need to talk to somebody and get some point across and clear, you're doing that. You're finding solutions for many problems that you have been dealing with off and on for quite some time. You're finally, got that flash of insight of how to approach people, how to handle a few affairs, and it really helps your path even open more and go farther and faster. And you're ready for this because you've wanted this change for a while. You really have. You're making clear judgment calls. You're finding your own independence. You're putting up definitely clear boundaries with some people because no more overstepping. You're communicating this very clearly. And you're thinking really clearly of what is coming into your future. Oh, nice. 10 of Pentacles, legacy. Now, you may have recently come a hold of some finances, an inheritance, inherited maybe some property, something of value that you class as value. And it really helps you to move forward in a good way because it gives you that insight of how to do something. So you're learning how to create a legacy for yourself. It's not that you're going out of your way to doing this. This was an opportunity that was given to you and you're going with it. You're looking for good finances for your retirement for a lot of yous. You're going to use this inheritance wisely, invest it, make sure that there's more at the end of the tunnel. But you are feeling much more inclined to be giving than receiving, and that can be wisdom as well. It doesn't always have to be financially, but this is going to give you that little extra something. 4 of Swords. Yes, rest, relax, heal. You're taking a rest, a retreat, and a little bit of solitude. You just need to slow your pace down a little bit. Some of you are recouping from perhaps not feeling so well for a while. You just overrun yourself, and now you're feeling the lag of it. So you're giving yourself permission to just tune out the world and take care of yourself. Sitting in a hot tub, sitting on the couch, whatever it is that helps you to unwind and not think about the outside world. And that helps you heal. That could be going out for coffee, whatever it happens to be that calms you down, taking a walk, and you are ready to rest and recoup. The Knight of Pentacles. Now your finances are starting to increase for a lot of you. You're thinking of taking a trip as well, and not too far from home this time. You're thinking more along the lines of that rest and relaxation still, like maybe going for a walk in the park, in the woods, taking a bike ride, just still decompressing, unwinding. Because a lot of this was quite hard on you. 7 of Cups, knowing to make a choice. There's been too many choices, and it's hard to make a commitment to one. But you're realizing that there's been issues that you need to deal with. And the longer that you don't make a commitment to one thing at a time, there'll be more coming in. So you're trying to make a commitment to one thing at a time. And the Magician. Yeah, there's definitely you moving forward. You're taking action. There's creativity. You've manifested the willpower to see the finish line. You're skilled, you have creativity on your side, because you know how to handle people, places, and things. You don't always like to get involved, but this time you're getting involved because you want the outcome to be what you know it should be. Two of Pentacles. Definitely finding a balance as you go forward. You know, there's two choices. You've been multitasking. You know, there's been too many options for you to just pick on one. So you're definitely centering yourself and figuring out which one would be best suited to what you would see going into the future with. And the Knight of Cups. So you've been wanting to take a trip. Now maybe just going to a lake, sitting in a, you know, a canoe, or just sitting on the beach. You just need that time out right now. Rest, relax, withdraw. But it looks like for a lot of you, there's somebody coming into your life. You know, they're charging ahead with the audacity of, here I come, ready or not, taking action, and they want to help you. They have all the best intentions, and they don't know how to approach you, and they're trying. So you're going to meet this person, or you already know them, and they've never really taken this approach with you before. So it's hard for them to muster up the courage to make this offer and not try to feel overbearing with you. And the Six of Cups. Lovely. Reunions, happiness, nostalgia, just a good place to be in. Good vibes, happiness, people around you. You're just finally unwinding, stepping back, realizing that you can decompress. You're in a happier spot. Maybe you've had some people come back and, you know, talk to you that you haven't heard from in a long time. And it just brings you back to that innocence, happiness, and joy, and your perspective on the future. So you are just unwinding in a beautiful spot. Yes, Nine of Swords. And it looks like for a lot of you, just in time. You know, because you've been overstressing, not sleeping well, and it's causing you to be a little more, you know, snappy. Sorry to say that. But you're realizing that it's just because there's been so much going on, so many choices, so many things that need to be dealt with, that it's overwhelmed a lot of you. And you need to decompress, calm down, spend some time alone, get a good night's sleep for sure. And it will help you to see that more clearly so that you can ease into things instead of trying to push through. So you're definitely understanding where your body's at. So when you're all stressed and can't seem to calm down, it brings up, for some of you, an ailment. So you're now knowing that you've already removed yourself. You're realizing it's gotten out of hand. You need to take care of your health. And the Fool card, yes. New beginnings, new opportunities, a different outlook as you go forward with fresh hope. You know, you've taken chances, you found a new path, and you're ready to begin again. Once you get all that rest, relaxation, and decompression gone, it will help you to get that fresher look again on life. And right now, you're just finding your footing, understanding that everything will be okay. It's just a matter of a little bit slower, but there's new adventures here, new beginnings, and things are really going to go in a way that you had anticipated or wanted. It's just a little bit of a hiccup, and you will come out right as rain. Yeah, the Emperor. Absolutely sitting in your strength and your power. knowing you're doing the right thing at the right time. You're taking the leadership role. There's more stability here. There's more structure. And you're feeling more in charge of your life again. You've taken control here, and you're very focused on you, your health, and your immediate surroundings. Okay. I'm going to deal you an oracle card. And rewind yourself for all your hard work. Yeah, reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.